Who will be better, Macklin Celebrini or Cole Eiserman?
Yeah, you're making me choose between my children here. I'm gonna say Max Celebrini because he's a center, and he makes players around him better. He was Cole Eiserman's line mate at Shattuck St. Mary's, so I mean they've known each other for years already. But you know what? Like, hey, we're in the hyperbole business. I think he's gonna be close to Bedard. Like they're very similar in size.
Wow.
He led the USHL in scoring this year. He's going straight to Boston University as basically a 17-year-old. And I wouldn't be surprised if he puts up good numbers for the Terriers next year. I think he's, rightly so. We've been talking about Connor Bedard all year in the 2023 draft class. But, I mean, Celebrini is fantastic. Now, saying that, Cole Eiserman is amazing as well. His goal scoring ability and the fact that he can score from anywhere. It's not like there's a Cole Eiserman office like an Ovechkin, for example. He just scores from anywhere. So you can't undervalue that. But like I said, it's like making me choose between my children. But because Celebrini is a center and Eiserman's a winger, I'll go Celebrini.
Yeah, from an overall player perspective, I do agree Celebrini will be better. I think from a fantasy perspective, Cole, like they're both stupidly good offensively, but Cole Eiserman didn't score 70 goals by accident this year. Like this is a guy that knows how to shoot. The only guy that had more goals than him this year, or in U.S. national development team history, was Cole Caulfield. And we know he could score. So with Eiserman, the fact that he can score from anywhere really excites me. But he's not an all-around player like Celebrini. It's like he almost needs someone out there to kind of feed him the shots, and he's had that with James Haggins and even Will Vogt. I thought looked really good with him at the U18s, but with the way Eiserman shoots the puck, he's going to put up 40-50 goals a lot, and he's someone that I'm really excited about. So next year's draft is not going to be as high end as this year's draft, but the high-end talent is going to be very exciting, especially, Aaron Kiviariu, Ivan Demidov. Like, they're going to get some really good players at the high end, but those two will be the ones that it's a lot of fun. And it is cool that they are friends. And I asked Celebrini, I'm like, so, like, your man Cole Eiserman's going to be playing in the gold medal game. Are you cheering for him? He's like, yeah, Team USA all the way. It's like, that seems like sacrilege for a Hockey Canada player to say.
I like it. And I lean Cole Eiserman as well, just in a fantasy context. If you're breaking ties between two similarly valued players, I'm going to go for the goal scorer, especially because so many fantasy formats also include shots nowadays. And even if you look at how long it took Connor McDavid to actually break through as the true number one fantasy asset, what did he have to do? Lead the league in goals. It was Leon Draisaitl typically, or Austin Matthews the last couple of years. And I was usually ranking McDavid number 2 in the rankings, right? But this year he finally did it, and it was because he added the goal scoring. So just based on the fact that goal scoring to me is paramount in fantasy, I lean slightly toward Eiserman.